She went missing in the woods and police found photos of her locked in a cage and potentially eaten alive. This is the sad, disturbing case of Cassidy Rainwater. Locals say that when the sun goes down in Lebanon, Missouri, it becomes a completely different town. Cassidy Rainwater was a 33-year-old resident that went missing in July 2021. As the days continued on and her family wasn't hearing from her, they got increasingly worried. This sparked a search that would uncover one of the most chilling crimes in the entire state of Missouri. James Phelps was a 58-year-old man who lived in a remote area of Lebanon, Missouri. He was acquaintances with Cassidy and had interacted with her right before her disappearance. It was then revealed that Cassidy had been staying with him on his property months before her death. So after her disappearance, he became a person of interest. And on top of that, he was behaving very suspiciously. After checking James Phelps' phone, they found something really disturbing. Found photos of her inside this cage, partially nude, confirming that she had been held captive. Crime scene had suggested that she had been kidnapped and tortured. But then comes in another guy. This is Timothy Norton. He was a 56-year-old man who became an accomplice in the crime. He dismembered Cassidy's body after her death, and the authorities could conclude that they worked on this crime together. Now here's how it unfolded. According to Norton's confession, Phelps had strangled Cassidy to death at his property, so where she had been staying. And then the two of them dismembered her body in an attempt to cover up the crime. Authorities could conclude that she had been captive in that cage for several weeks, up until them taking her life. During the entire investigations, rumors circulated about cannibalism being involved in the case, but it was just a very wild nature of the crime in general, the way everything played out. There was also speculation that the two were involved in these like dark satanic cults, did like weird ritualistic practices, according to like people who knew them and stuff, and that dismembering her body was part of a ritual, and part of that ritual was also to like consume her. The case is also compared to a lot of other crimes very similar to it that did involve that. But once again, there's no real evidence. And I feel so bad for her family. What a beautiful girl. I'm so sad she's gone. And I mean absolutely no disrespect. Come over here for more freaky and let me know what I should do next.